Welcome to Science Free, I hope you're all doing great. Today, we are going to solve a vector problem which involves an airplane traveling from some various point. But before we start, I want you to please like this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. So let's get right into it. So the question states that an airplane flies from city A to city B in a direction due east for 800 kilometers. It's stated that in the next part of the trip the airplane flies from city B to city C in a direction 40 degrees north of east for 600 kilometers. What is the resultant displacement between city A and city C? Feel free to pause the video and attempt the question. So on your graph sheet or drawing paper, I want you to label the x and y axis. Using your ruler, we can now mark from city A to city B 800 kilometer in length. This is just an estimation. And here we represent B after. But we now start here at B to represent the final displacement of the airplane C at 40 degrees. We place our protractor here and measure 40 degrees, or we can just estimate it if we don't have a protractor. We can now draw a straight line from B and connect it with the angle point here and draw it straight across. We now draw a line from A across to connect to C. Next, we can find the total distance in the x and y direction of the journey. To calculate the total distance in the x direction, we add 800 plus cos 40, which is equal to 1259.62 kilometers. To now calculate the total distance in the y direction, we do 600 sin 40, which is then equal to 385.67 kilometer. In case you are wondering why we didn't add the 800 kilometers to the 600 sin 40, it's simply because the 800 kilometers is in the x position and we are only finding the distance traveled by the airplane in the y direction. If you can remember from vector classes, we use cos to represent the x-axis and sin to represent the y-axis. Now to find the resultant r, we need to take the square root of the distances covered and square them. So now guys, we obtained both a positive value for the distances in the x and y direction. So because the displacement for the y is positive, we place it at the positive y section here on the graph. Also because the answer obtained for the displacement in the x direction is positive, we place the value at the positive side of the graph. We now draw a straight line using a ruler to connect the positive sides, which then gives us this right angle triangle. Using the Pythagoras theorem, we now need to calculate the tan inverse multiplied by the opposite side of the triangle over the adjacent side. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell as well as to like, so you don't miss out any of our amazing uploads regarding science and math, as we will break it down to a point for you which will be quite easy to understand.